Good morning, everybody. My name is Kata, and welcome to the Express workout. So this workout is designed to get you in and out in about 20 to 30 minutes. So it's just going to be a nice, quick workout. I'm going to offer lots of modifications for you. So as you can see, I have a chair. You can use those for push-ups and burpees if necessary. But let's go ahead and get started. So we're just going to start by tapping our toes. So the most important thing is we're going to be going for time. So we have 30 seconds of work and 15 seconds of rest. And we're just going to go from one exercise to the other, take a short rest at the end of the round, and repeat. Let's lift our heels up, right, left. Our goal is to get 5 rounds, so we'll see how that works. That's the plan. If you're a little short on time, you can always just do 2 or 3 rounds and just see how it goes. Heels front, push. Shoulders relaxed. Just starting to warm up the body a little bit. 8, 7. Good. 4, 3. We're going to tap it side to side, pushing down. Get a little bit of tricep in there, a little bit of shoulder. 4, 3. Toes back. Again, both arms, tricep presses back. So it's a bicep curl, but we're leaning forwards a little, getting a little more tricep. 4, 3, knees up, elbow to knee, chest stays open. So remember, you don't have to keep up with me or with anybody else. This is your workout. 4, 3, hamstring curls, we're gonna press back. So kind of like you're holding a beach ball back behind you, you're pressing into that ball. All right, we're just gonna sway side to side, side, side. Pushing the hips back, making sure we're not pushing the knees forward, so this shouldn't feel super uncomfortable for you. All right, keep it wide. We're gonna take it down and up. Just starting with a little bit of a sumo squat. I like to turn my toes out a little bit. It's a little more comfortable, but that also means my knees need to go out. Let's add a reach. Down, reach. So chest is lifted. We're just picking up something. We're picking up those leaves and flinging them up in the air. Hold it down. We're just going to do a few pulses, not very many. All the way up. Again, take it down and pulse. 4, 3, bring it up. Walk it in, toe heel. Good. We're just going to march. Forward step and reach. Forward step. Now, if you're feeling warmed up already, then you can go ahead and switch to full lunges and just go at a slightly slower pace. But if you're not quite ready for full lunges yet, just stick with a forward reach. 2. Let's do backwards now. Arms overhead. So again, you can just keep it the way it is, or you can start to go a little deeper and a little slower. Good. 4, 3, 2. Good. Now we're going to take it up for a jog, just nice and easy. So nothing fancy. We're just finishing that little bit of a warm-up. You can always just do high knee marches with a tap or just little sways side to side. Good. 8, 4, 3, jumping jacks. Here we go. So low impact is option 1. Especially if maybe you're in an apartment and you've got neighbors downstairs. Option 2, just a regular jumping jack. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. March it out. All right, grab a super quick drink of water. So run down. We're going to do lunges with side raises, burpees, push-ups with an optional dumbbell row, or do it without weights, mountain climbers, a squat to a kick, either a front or a roundhouse, jumping jacks, and then planks. So we're hoping to get through 5 rounds. The first round, I'll show the modification. The second round, I'll start progressing it and making it a little bit more challenging, all right? So grab weights that you feel comfortable doing side raises with. I tend to stick with a little bit of a lighter weight due to my shoulder, so you do the same thing. You have 30 seconds, so you're just gonna do a lunge and a side raise. 3, 2, 1, good. So option 1 is just a lunge and then a side raise. Lunge and a side raise. If you wanna make it a little harder, do the lunge and the side raise at the same time. Requires a little bit more core, a little bit more stability. It's just a good way to challenge yourself. But if this is what feels best, then you're still doing awesome. Just nice, good form, shoulders away from the ears, good. Set those weights down. You have 15 seconds. I'm gonna show you the modification for the burpee. This is your rest. Chair, table, or wall. Step back, hop in, and stand up tall. Yes? What we don't want to do is this. All right, your time is on. Here we go. So down, step back, hop in, stand tall. You can also step back and step in. The focus on this is to keep your shoulders over your wrists. We want to avoid stepping back like that, because then you're relying on your arms to pull you forwards instead of your abdominal muscles. Good, bring it up. All right, we're going to do push-ups with an optional row. I'm gonna do this on the chair without any weights. So you're gonna do a push-up, a row, and a row. Your time is on. So push-up, row, and row. And notice my push-ups aren't really deep, but they're good, right? And that's the important thing. Listen to your body. I'm still doing push-ups, but I'm just being nice to my shoulder. This is a little lower than what I normally do, but you can also be on your knees if you need to. That's an option. Down and up. Good, bring it up. You have 15 seconds. Give those arms a rest. We're gonna do mountain climbers. So again, on the chair, table, or wall, or the floor, you can go slow for abs or you can go fast for cardio. All right, your time is on. So again, you can go slow for a little more ab stability, or you can go fast if you want to get a little bit more cardio. We just want to make sure that our backsides are not up in the air. We try to keep them a little bit lower. After this, we have squats to kicks. So nice and strong, keep finishing. Good, bring it up. All right, I'm gonna demonstrate. Option 1, squat, front kick, squat, front kick. Option 2, squat, roundhouse, squat, roundhouse. Your time is on. I'm gonna alternate. I'm gonna do squat, front, squat, round, squat, round. Now again, you can aim for the ankles. You absolutely do not have to aim for somebody's waist or even for the knee. Yeah? Good. Nice and strong. Push somebody away. And then if you need to, take out the knee. Good. All right, next exercise is jumping jacks. We did this in the warm-up. You guys already know this one, right? Yes and yes. We got about 5 more seconds, and we're gonna do our jumping jacks. All right, here we go. Low impact or high. You have 30 seconds, so you choose. That's the important thing. If your arms don't like going overhead, or to the side. Or, little challenge, out and in. Another challenge, crossing in front, in and out. You can even do this if you're doing low impact, yeah? It's an option. Good, all right. Planks, optional shoulder tap. So that good push-up position, legs a little bit wider, makes it a little bit easier. You're gonna tap and tap, yes? All right, your time is on. Now, option one is just hold a plank. You don't have to do the shoulder taps. It's just a little something extra. Make it a little more challenging. Again, if you're comfortable going to the floor and you prefer to do your planks on your knees, that's an option, or even planks on the floor, nice and regular. Now, what do we want to try to avoid? We want to try to avoid letting our weight shift into one leg. Imagine you've got a wine glass on your back. Good. Let's go ahead, bring it up. All right, everybody. Round one is done. I'm going to mark it on my board so that I know it's done. So round one is done. All right, so now we've got round two. All right, grab a quick drink, short rest period, give your body time to recover so you can push through the second round nice and fast. All right, you guys ready? Grab those weights for your side raises with your lunges. All right, 3, 2, 1, time is on. So again, lunge and side raise, lunge and side raise. So when you do your lunge, we want to make sure that we're not stepping back this way and bowing, or that we're not stepping back and coming up. We want to step back, drop down like we're putting our knee on the floor, and come back up again. So it's, how are we going to get down on the floor? Or guys, if you ever get around to the will you marry me thing, right? Good, set it down. Or if we need to get down on the floor for anything, gardening, cleaning. All right, burpees are next, everybody. 3, 2, 1, good. All right, take it down, step it back, hop it forward, bring it up. If you want to, when you step in, you can add another little hop or a little calf raise. Stepping back, hopping in. I'm gonna go down to the floor. I'm going to step back into my plank, hop up, and then come tall. So again, shoulders are remaining over your hips. That's the important thing. Or shoulders over your wrists, not hips. Not hips. Last one. Good. All right. I'm going to show you push-ups with rows. I will be on my knees on the floor this time. Hex weights work better, or use no weights at all. Good. Your time is on. So down, up, row, and row. Now I freely admit I am not the best at these, so I'm taking my time. You can always skip the push-up and stick with the row. Yeah? Always an option. Down and up. Row and row. Good job, you guys. Down and up. Good. Bring it up. All right. Next exercise, mountain climbers. Weights are out of the way. I'm going to do these on the floor. Again, slow for core, fast for cardio. Good. Time is on. I'm going to do a little cardio. Now, a lot of times people tell me their feet start slipping backwards. It's probably because you're pushing yourself back and letting the hips come high. Keep it low. Keep those abs engaged, or try slowing it down. You should almost feel like you're pulling your abs in and holding your legs in, even when the legs go back. Good. Very carefully bring it up. Squats to kicks. This is an easier one, brain-wise, right? 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Squat, kick, squat, kick. And again, you can always do squat with a roundhouse or another type of kick. You can even squat and back kick if you want to. Get the glutes going a little bit. Core is tight, just working on a little heart rate, little strength. Good, finish good. All right, 15 seconds rest. Next exercise is your jumping jacks. We all know this one, right? We do, yeah. 5 more seconds. Jumping jacks and then planks. Round 2 is done. Here we go. Now remember, this is okay. This is okay. The most important thing is you're moving. Yes and yes. Again, out and in, seal jacks if you prefer. Or even just halfway. Three, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right. Planks, planks. I'm going to demonstrate again on my knees on the floor, but you choose what works best. Toes are tucked under, shoulders away from the ears. Good. Tap the shoulder. Tap the shoulder. Again, you can just hold a plank. Now my hips are a little high, but I'm also on a wood floor, and these pants like to slide a little bit. So again, I can take it back a little farther and just hold my regular plank as long as that feels okay. But I want to add a little challenge today. Nice and slow. Make it good. Good. All right. Sit back. You've got your short 15 seconds rest. Good time to grab a drink of water. Take a minute before you come up and mark it off. Mark it off. Get that second round. Give yourself credit for it. You did it. All right. Keep those feet moving. Short rest period. All right. Grab those weights. Round 3. Reverse lunges. Yes? All right. 3, 2, 1. Your time is on. Reverse lunges with your side raise. So you don't have to wait for me. Just do your reverse lunges and side raises. Now, some of you may be stopping after this, and that's all right. Getting 3 rounds in. You're getting 3 rounds, 5 exercises. You're getting about 10-15 minutes of workout, which that's great. Maybe you've already done some walking for today, or maybe this is just a little extra finisher to a workout you already did. Good. Set the weights down. We're going to do our burpees. And again, I'm going to do chair. So modify as needed. Don't feel you have to go to the floor. 2 and 1. Good. Here we go. Start close. Step back. Hop. Add a little extra hop if you want. Step back. Hop. You can just do a little calf raise. But just think about pulling yourself up using those abdominal muscles, getting a little cardio, little heel lift. Good job, you guys. 4 more seconds. Excellent. All right. Push-ups with rows. Again, I'm going to do the ones on the chair just because my shoulder, I'm listening to my body today. So, I'm actually going to do these on my knees. Your time is on. Good. Down. And I'm still going to do a row and a row. So this is a good one to do if you want to work on a little mind-muscle connection. So think about those rows and which muscles you're working. So even though you don't have weights, you can still squeeze those shoulder blades together. Or be in your good push-up position, plank position, and do those rows. Good. All right, next exercise is going to be mountain climbers. And remember, if you're on a chair especially, you can do these on your elbows if necessary. On the floor, just take the knee out to the outside elbow. Good. All right, time is on. I'm going to go slow because I want to work on a little bit more core today. A little more core. I've already done a couple workouts. I've taught a couple classes. So this is for you. This is your workout. Good. Shoulders away from the ears. I nag about this, but it's so important for shoulder health. Good. All right, very carefully come up. All right, squats to kicks. Squats to kicks. You have about 5 more seconds. So decide what you want to do. Maybe you want to do just full circles. Good. So squat. I'm going to do all one leg, 3 different kinds of kicks. And then I'm going to switch. So I'm going to do down. I'm going to do a front. I'm gonna do a round, and then I'm gonna do a back. So chest is up, core is braced. I know sometimes when we start getting tired, we kind of let ourselves go form-wise. We want to try not to do that. I'm going to finish up. After this, we have jumping jacks. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Jumping jacks, out and in. So just keep going best you can. And when we do our jumping jacks, if you watch my legs, we want to try not to do this. We want to bring our legs with us. So the movement starts with the hips and the legs follow along. So jumping jacks are good, even if we're doing side tapping, to make sure that you've got really good hip mobility. Good. All right. We have our planks, everybody. Planks, planks. So again, I'm doing incline. Legs a little wide makes it a little easier. And I'm gonna do my taps. I'm going nice and slow because I wanna make sure that when I shift my weight to just one arm, my shoulder is down in my back pocket and it's nice and stable. So we wanna rely on these big muscles in our body to support us. If you think about it, your muscles in your shoulder are so tiny. So we want to use our chest and our back. Good. Bring it up. All right. Quick drink, everybody. This is your rest period. Round 3 is done. So give yourself credit. Give yourself credit. If you need to finish here, sorry, my timer's going off. If you need to finish here and just do your 3 rounds, go ahead and fast forward to the cool down portion of the workout. If you're ready to go through 1 or 2 more rounds with me, I'm gonna aim for 5. Let's go ahead and get started. We're about 23 minutes in, but that's including our warm-up. So let's go ahead, grab our weights for our lunges with our side raises. 3, 2, and 1. Time is on. So down and up. Now you'll notice I do reverse lunges. You can do forward lunges if you'd like. You can even do stationary lunges, just remembering to switch to the other side and do them evenly. I have a lot of people that have issues with their knees, and reverse lunges just tend to work better and be less uncomfortable for my students and clients. But forward and back. So just try them and see which one feels better for you. Good. Set it down. We're gonna do our burpees. Whew. I'm dropping my weights. We're gonna do our burpees. So we got about 5 more seconds. Decide if you wanna do chair, table, or floor, and just stick with it as long as you can. Here we go, time is on. Down, take it back. So when you hop, if you're doing the hop, land with a soft knee. Your body, think about like a coil or a slinky or a spring. You stretch it out, but then it comes back together again. So your body, your knees and ankles are shock absorbers. But you want to land softly and allow them to take the shock. Good, last one. Good job. All right, dumbbell push-ups with rows. I'm actually choosing to do just the rows. That is my choice for this one. Good. So nice, good position. And I'm just gonna do rows without the push-up. This is an option. I've just already done a lot of push-ups today, and I know how my shoulder is gonna feel later. Now, if you're starting to feel this in your knees, you can always just come up into a bird dog position or a tabletop position, and that's okay. Good, go ahead and bring it up. We're gonna go to our mountain climbers. So again, mountain climbers, I'm doing chair. Pick your position. This is round number 4. 3, 2, and 1. Good. So again, I'm doing slow. I'm working on my core stability. Now you can always do cross mountain climbers where you bring your knee towards your opposite elbow. The nice thing about workouts like this one, where you're doing the same 5 to 7 exercises for multiple rounds, is that you can modify things just a little bit and make each round a little bit different. So this one, I'm getting some of my rotational muscles in my core. Good, carefully bring it up. Squat to roundhouse, or squat to front kicks, or back kicks. Yes, 5 seconds. Good, here we go. So down, and again, I'm gonna do like I did before, where I'm gonna do 3 kicks on one side, and then I'm gonna do the same 3 kicks on the other side. Now you decide how high you kick, but think about those muscles. Push something away, hit something, and again, donkey kick in the back. Push something away. Down, kick, down, side, down, back. Good. All right, we've got jumping jacks. We've got jumping jacks. So this is round number 4. After this, you've got one more. All right, here we go, jumping jacks. Again, pick your position, low impact. You can still go fast. Great thing, this is cardio. Now you can add the crosses. Add a little extra, get the brain working. Good. All right, planks. I am gonna do a side plank. We've got 2 more rounds. I'm gonna do a side plank on one side, side plank on the other. Always an option. Again, I do knees, shoulder directly over your wrist or elbow. Your time is on. Now with this one, if you can, try not to have your hand in front holding you up. Try to be as tall as you can. Everything is stacked in a straight line. Nice, good squeeze. Now you can take one foot up and take it out. You can take your feet, again, in this wonderful tandem stance. You decide, 2 and 1. Excellent. Short rest period, and then we're gonna go through round 5. Get the last one done. So I'm going to grab my drink, put my mark on my board. Good, so keep those feet moving. This is where you grab your drink, decide how you want to do the last round, what do you have left in your tank. You might not have a lot, and that's okay. Just finish up and keep going through the exercises, yeah? All right, grab those weights for those side raises. Nice, good side raises. 3, 2, 1, time is on. Reverse lunge or forward lunge side raise. So I've been doing a lot of reverse lunges today. So I'm gonna do a forward, and I'm gonna do the side raise, the lateral raise, while I do the lunge. This is just a little bit more challenging. You do what works for you. If you're starting to get a little tired, which I understand, do your side raises one at a time. Now here's your challenge. Don't lean over. Good, set the weights down. Get ready for those burpees. Get ready for those burpees. I'm gonna do them on the floor. I'm gonna do sumo, wide stance. For me, it's a little easier, closer to the ground. Here we go. Down, step back, hop, and up. Now, since we're already doing a lot of push-ups, I'm not doing push-ups with these. So some people call these thrusters or something similar, and that's okay. The big thing, you're moving, right? So step back and step or hop forwards and stand up tall. Good. All right, go ahead and bring it up. We're gonna do our dumbbell rows, push-ups with rows, or just push-ups. So again, I'm gonna do just rows, and I'm gonna be in tabletop. Shoulders away from the ears, row, and row. So again, I'm kind of slipping on the floor today. So I'm just gonna focus on rows. I'm picking what I wanna work on. So I've done a lot of push-ups, done a lot of abs, listening to my shoulder and the rest of my body. I'm focusing on my back. Focusing on stabilizing my core and my shoulders. Good. We're gonna do our mountain climbers. This time I am going to stay on the floor, but I'm gonna go slow. I'm not gonna do fast. I'm gonna quick demonstrate knees. So you can go out and out. So similar thing, you just tend to go slower. I'm just gonna come up into a full plank, and I'm gonna keep doing my rotational ones that I was doing on an incline. So nice and slow, upper body is steady. My knees don't actually get to my elbows, and I'm not gonna try to get them there. I'm working on stability of my upper body and a little core rotation. Good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and bring it up. Squat to roundhouse or squat to kicks, jumping jacks and planks. And this is our last round, everybody, so finish nice and strong. Just do your best. I know some of us are getting tired, and that's okay. Here we go. Squat. Front. Get those squats in. Good. So try not to let those squats get sloppy. Mine tend to do that when I get tired. Good. So nice and tall. Maybe make them a little shallower, and that's all right. So just keep going. So just try to finish the workout best of your ability. I'm gonna finish, that was your time, but I'm gonna finish my last couple kicks. Good. All right, jumping jacks. 5 seconds. All right, here we go. Got a hair. It's the mystery hair that doesn't want to disappear. Good, lead with the hips, work those inner and outer thighs, even if they're small. Bring the legs with the hips. Option, always. Or out heel. Good. All right, planks. I did side planks last time, so I need to do the other side. You can do side planks, you can do regular planks, but if you did side planks last time, you gotta do them this time too. Time is on. Shoulder over your wrist or your elbow if you're on your elbows. Glutes are squeezed, working the core stability. Nice and tall, deep breaths. 15 seconds, this is your last exercise. Try to keep going. Open up that chest by squeezing those shoulders. 5 seconds. Good job, everybody, you're almost done. Good job. Take a nice deep breath. Give yourself a nice good pat on the back. Give yourself a little recovery time. Give yourself credit for that round because you did it. Even if you had to stop, or you had to rest, or you had to modify, that's okay. So give yourself a nice good pat on the back. Even if you stayed and only did 2 or 3 rounds, or even 1 round, you did something today, and you need to give yourself props for that. Yes, yes? All right, we're just gonna sidestep. So we're just gonna bring our heart rates and our breathing down a little bit. We're gonna power stretch. So looking at my timer, that was about 30 minutes. So if you have already done this workout before, and you know that you've already gone for a walk, and you're already feeling pretty warmed up, you can always skip the warm-up, do the workout, and then do the cool down. But you want to do at least something to warm up the body, not just your heart and your lungs, but also the nerves and the muscles. You got to get them talking to each other. All right, we're going to step and tap, step, tap. We're going to add a push. Hands are staying below the heart. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, we're gonna take it wide and we're gonna sway to the right, sway to the left. Sit those hips back. Yes, so don't let the knees go forward like I'm doing right now. That's when it hurts. All right, to the right, sit back into it. Inner thigh stretch. Try to keep the toes pointing forwards if you can, at least on this leg, yeah? Good, bring it up. We're gonna rotate into a lunge position, back heel, lift, and lower. So it's less about going up and more about going forwards. So we're stretching out the bottom of the foot a little bit. All right, let's hold it in the up position. Tuck the hips, sink down into it. This is option 1. Option 2, catch your balance. Grab the top of that foot and open up that hip. Now as we do this one, try not to lean and try not to let the hip get lazy. Nice and tall, hips are level, belly is in, open up the crease by opening up the thigh. Good, that foot is still in back. Shift the weight to the back leg, sit back into a single leg squat. Front leg toe can be up or down, stretching the hamstring in the back of the leg. Chest is up, head is above your heart. Hands on thighs, support your upper body. Let's rock it forward and up, back wide, wide stance, toes pointing out. We're gonna squat, tuck the tail feathers, push, roll the shoulders. So squat, tuck, push, and up. One more time, down, tuck, and bring it up. Good, adjust your position, sitting into the other side. So again, pushing the weight back like there's a chair behind you. You're sitting back into it. Inner thigh stretch. Chest is up. Shoulders down. I had to watch that. Mine was creeping. Good. Bring it up. We're going to turn. So now heel down and up. So really think about pressing the heel down, feeling a little stretch in the calf, and then rolling through the ball of the foot and the big toe to stretch out the bottom of the foot. Good, let's hold it up. Again, option 1, tuck your tail feathers, squeeze the cheek, sink down into it, stretching the hip and the quad. Option 2, find your balance, nice and tall. And with this one, don't worry about getting your heel to your backside. We want to just hold the foot, tall posture, pelvis is neutral, and we're actually trying to open the thigh. Set that one down, shift the weight back into the back leg. Front toe up or down, sit back into a single leg squat position, hands on the thighs, stretching your hamstrings. Good, let's roll towards the front, bring it up, roll the shoulders up, back and down. Good, feet together, belly's in, stretch the chest. So as we do this one, a lot of times we tend to arch. Keep the hips tucked under. So they don't have to be completely tucked under like ballerinas, but we don't want to have a big arch either. So try to find that neutral position where your bucket is nice and centered. Good. Hands together. You can basket weave, stretch, rounding the back all the way down to your hips. Good. Bring it up, palms facing in, bring them to the shoulders and start to walk it up. Again, chin stays neutral. Watch the core. Getting a little bit of the back of the arm. So if your shoulders don't like this one, don't force it, but give yourself a good pat on the back for completing this workout today. Good, bring it down. Reach the hands down and back like you're holding a ball behind you. Ear to shoulder. Other side. Good, bring it up, arms down, turn to the right. Turn to the left. Good, back into the center. Couple of deep breaths in. Here we go. Big breath. And down. One more time. All right, everybody. You are all done. So give yourself a nice good round of applause. Nice good pat on your back. You did it. So feel free to do this workout whenever it is posted and you have time. Pick how many rounds you're going to do based on how much time you have that day. Try to get 2 to 3 at least. And if you can get all to 5, then you are golden and ready to go. All right. So have a wonderful day. I will see everybody later and awesome workout. Bye.